Hey man, what's good people? VVS Cast the Vibe, and we are back today for our London derby, Chelsea versus Tottenham, and it ended up 1-0, just 1-0. Enzo Fernandez got the goal, but listen, we're here to break it down. Let's start off from the lineups, okay? I think from a Chelsea standpoint, it was the right thing, apart from having Sanchez in nets, which me and you both know why. I don't know why he's playing, but he did get a clean sheet, so and results don't lie. So as much as we want to hate on Sanchez, he did get a clean sheet today. So we gotta give him his dub. We gotta give him his credit. So I'll just say that. But in terms of the teams that today, I think Chelsea in hindsight, good team out. I think the starting lineup was good. It was good to see Jackson in there. It was good to see Cole Palmer linking again with Jackson again. Cole Palmer seemed to be on his feet again, making moves, and I like that. I think Chelsea today played decent, but I think the issue is that quality up front, that quality in attack. Sancho, please stop cutting inside. Stop cutting inside and stop and starting in the box. We need you to hold the ball on. We need you to take on the players. I did see your chance that you had, which you almost scored. Fair play, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that was a good shot stop from Vicario. But I don't need all the stop starting in attack. I need the attack to flow. You guys need to take your chances. Neto, Sancho, Jackson, Palmer tried today here and there. You guys need to take the chances in the box. We're missing too many chances. And being a Chelsea fan, I know Chelsea fans, if you're watching this, it must be very, very frustrating when you know that the team from the back defense, the build-up play is good. The midfield is fine. When you have the likes of Caicedo, which I'm not gonna lie to you, 120 million well spent. You know what I'm saying? I'll take Chelsea today. 240 million about well spent, because Caicedo today is one of the best players on the pitch. If you do not think that Caicedo is one of the best players on this Chelsea team or one of the best players in the league, you do not watch any football. You do not watch football, because if you watch Caicedo today, the amount of times this guy the simple things. This is all I ask from a midfielder. I don't care if you don't score goals. I don't give a damn if you don't score goals, especially if you're someone like Caicedo. I don't give a damn if you don't score goals. But win your duels, recover the ball for us, and distribute it and just get it off your feet. This is all I need from my midfielder, especially from someone like Caicedo. And one thing he does it well. There's nothing better than a man that does his job well, that does his role well. I don't need you to be scoring bangers every week. I don't need you to do that. I just need you to do your job. If you do your job, I can do my job. If everyone in life could do their job, then the world will be a better place. And that's what Caicedo does. He makes the world a better place. He makes this Chelsea team a better team because he does his job. Unlike some other attackers, which their job is to attack and to score goals. They don't do that. But then we have Caicedo and we have the defense holding it down. And I gotta say, fair play. But the attack let us down today, because we could have scored more than one goal. And had it not been for VAR, Chelsea probably could have drawn this match to Spurs today. And me as a Chelsea fan, I'm thinking, if Chelsea drew with Spurs today, that tells me everything I need to know about this club. Because how can you spend £1 billion to be drawn with Tottenham? Tottenham that Chelsea and Tottenham can't even be beefing. I can't even look at Tottenham and say, I'm trying to beef you, man. That's like Chelsea and Tottenham beefing is like a poor man trying to argue with a rich man about finances. How does that make any sense? It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. I can't beef with Tottenham. They're not. Tottenham and Chelsea not even in the same lane. Them man on the north, we on the west. We west side. We the west side boys. So we not rolling with them boys. We the west side boys from London. So we just gonna stay in our lane. Let them do what they want to do. If they want to fight with Arsenal, let them two fight. Because Chelsea run London, so we ain't trying to worry about them. But like I said, if Chelsea had drawn today against Spurs, I don't know how to look at this club, because it's like, bro, we can't spend £1 billion to be drawn with teams like Spurs that are 14th. These men are fighting with Manchester United. These men are fighting with Man United. The mighty Chelsea. This is who they're drawn with. Can't accept that. I can't accept that. I will not accept mediocrity at this club. But we need a striker. Chelsea need a striker. Oh, and shout out to Artwell, because you did tell me that you wanted a shout out. So shout out to Artwell. But listen, Chelsea need a striker. They need a presence in the box. They need that guy to come in. They need that guy there they need a presence in the box. It was missing today. I seen the link up play is fine. Yes, I see man link up. But I don't see that actual presence in the box, which is missing. And if it wasn't Tottenham today, Chelsea could have lost this match. And yeah, I'm saying that Chelsea could have lost today just because, like, at the end of the day, like I said, a result is a result. Shout out to Enzo. Like I said, today, 200 million well spent. Today, 200 million well spent. But are you telling me it cost 200 million to beat Tottenham? It cost us 200 million today to beat Tottenham. Is that what you're telling me? It cost man 200 million to beat Tottenham Spurs. I just hope Chelsea don't go broke. Well, they can't because they're in West London, so I hope they don't go broke. But let's get to Spurs. Now listen, if I'm a Spurs fan and I'm watching this, where do we go from here as a club? Okay, listen. Where do we go from here as a club? Do we blame Ange? Do we blame the players? Do we blame the backroom staff? Do we blame Daniel Levy? Because we moved to this new stadium to be making concerts for everyone. Kendrick Lamar, SZA, everyone's come. Travis Scott, Beyonce, they all come to the stadium, but I don't see no trophies at the stadium. But they're getting everyone to come, and so we've just turned into a club that just does concerts now and NFL. We can't seem to win championships. I thought the aim was the game to win championships. Where do we go from a club? Because are we just losers? Are we just gonna be losers for the rest of our life? Accept defeat. Chelsea were there for the taking today. We didn't even have to be that good to beat them, but yet we couldn't even take our chances to beat a Chelsea side. We're 14th. We're fighting with Man United. Where do we, like I said, if I'm a Spurs fan, where do we go as a club? Should we just accept that we're just losers? We're going to be losers for life. If you have any family member that supports Tottenham, you just have to accept that they're probably a loser, and they're probably going to be a loser for the rest of their life. If anybody in your family or anyone supports Tottenham, they are serial losers. Because how can you accept this BS? How can you accept this? West Ham win European trophy. Chelsea win European trophy. Villa is in Champions League, bossing it out. We have the likes of Villa and Nottingham Forest ahead of my team. We're missing defenders. No squad depth. We're 14th. We're fighting relegation. We're fighting with United and Everton and Ipswich and Wolves, and these are our big games. These are our big games. Couldn't even beat a Chelsea side that hasn't been any other top 6 team apart from us today. They've lost to Arsenal, they've drew United, they've lost to City, they've lost to Liverpool, but they beat us twice. It's always us. Listen, if you want your 3 points, come play us. If you want your 3 points, come play us, man. Come play Tottenham right now. Come play Tottenham Hotspur. Oh, my bad, sorry. It's Spurs, because they're doing marketing now, and they don't want to be known as Tottenham. They care more about being known as Spurs than actually getting results on the pitch. What kind of club is this? This club is worried about selling tickets for concerts and NFL, then us actually performing on the pitch. And how about we recruit some players and actually get some squad depth? We're relying on man like Brennan Johnson. Bro, are these players good enough? Brennan Johnson, Bergville, I like you. Madison, decent. Porro, Solanke, didn't see anything. Van der Ven, I like you. Romero, cool. Udogi, cool. Spence, cool. Vicario, decent. These are just decent. We just have decent players. Ever since we lost Harry Kane, where do we go from here? And this is what I have to ask every match when it comes to Tottenham. I always have to ask myself, as a Spurs fan, where do we go from here? Because I have to regroup my whole life. Every day I have to evaluate my life. Every day I have to evaluate, because I don't even get a chance to even build momentum. This team just leads me to evaluate my life every single day. Is this how it is to be a Tottenham fan? This is how it's going to be to Tottenham fan. I don't want no part of this. I want no part of this. Okay, I'm now back to these boys. Listen, a win's a win. A win's a win. That's what I'm going to say. Listen, yes, it was 1-0. Yes, we could have lost the game. But at the end of the day, when the lights turn off and when everyone goes home, when you sit down in your house, you put the TV on and you talk to your girl. She asks you what happened today, what happened at the match. You're going to tell her, listen, babe, you're not going to tell her we didn't play well. You're going to tell her, babe, we won. We got the win. You're not going to tell your girl, listen, this happened at work, this happened at work. You're going to tell her, listen, babe, I got the promotion. We up now. And that's what happened today. Chelsea got the result and we up now. That's another 3 points. And that's top 4 on the way. And it's a goal from Enzo Fernandez. Like I said, 200 million well spent. That's what I'll say. On to the next game for Chelsea. Let's move. Let's get this top 4 secured. Let's win that Conference League as well. And let's finish off the season from it being a total failure. But let's finish off the season strong. At least regroup from what we can. Decent game from the boys today. Not great, but decent game from the boys today. And I want to see more from this team. Cole P. This is why I talk about players. Great players show up in moments. I was talking about Salah yesterday. Talking about him missing. Palmer today. When nothing seems to be happening, who shows up? Who takes the matters into his hands? Great players take matters into their own hand. Great players take initiative. This is what you have to do in life. If you want to win in life, you need to take initiative. You can't wait for mom and dad to tell you something. You can't wait for your girl to tell you something. You can't wait for your aunties and uncles to tell you something before you do it. You gotta do what you need to do. You gotta take the initiative if you want to win in life. And look at Palmer. He takes the initiative, takes matters in his own hands, puts the ball into the box. Enzo gets the header and goal. 1-0. game's over. And that's it. West London boys. Shout out to them boys today for getting the win. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. 3 points on the way. I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. We gone.